Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the second episode of Urahara. So, in my last reaction to this one, I think I said I wasn't sure how to feel about this series. And yeah, I'm still not completely sure, but I did come to the conclusion that I do quite like the three main girls, and I enjoy watching them interact with each other. So, you know, that might be enough to get me to carry me through this series, even if it's a quote-unquote bad series, which I'm not saying it is, but a lot of people seem to think so if the score on MyAnimeLIst is anything to go by. But that's the same website that gives Black Clover a 7 out of 10, so that should tell you how seriously you should take MyAnimeLIst's opinions on anything. I just realized you can see my cat in the background, but sleeping on my bed. But yeah, so the first episode did leave me a little bit curious to see what would happen next, so let's see. As usual, there'll be no audio or footage of the anime used in the reaction for copyright reasons. There is a timer in the upper left-hand corner, and subs below me to help you follow along. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Yes, their self-defense system is a giant parfait. And she wants to eat it, I think. Still wonder why she has horns. Maybe that's supposed to tell us she's supposed to be the evil one. You know, the outfits they wear when they're transformed, they look very homemade. Like you just kind of grabbed whatever you had around the house and put it together. Yes, the main theme of the entire show is creativity. For better or for worse. Because of course it did. How does any of this work? That they did. I'm sure you're not. I've heard that living in a bubble is not healthy. They know each other so well. Hugs make everything better. I don't think it's what anyone imagined. So throw a rock at it instead. Well, it would have to be, otherwise it'd be kind of pointless. Oh no. There had to be a downside. How could you possibly survive? I'm sure. They are, aren't they? We've already established that. And it regenerates. For a second I thought she said her brain was trembling. Just holding on to her. Yeah, all by herself. Well, there you go. I can tell the excitement from your voice. You might be trapped, but at least you're safe. I'm starting to think she's looking for any excuse to cling to her. I think it was a cat. Or like you. Little Miss Cat Girl. Of course you are. That actually worked. Do cats like hot dogs? Oh, fish sauce is right. That was mentioned in the last episode. Cat does not like you. I'm sure it is. That annoying shrimp. Yeah, I guess you could. But yeah, I see no shortage of food. Some of you do seem quite relaxed. True enough. I'm not sure I would eat a donut with eyes on it. Would you even get a signal? Okay. Or the parfait's acting up. I think it has a pimple. I swear she's been clinging to her for more than half this episode. Oh wow, title drop. And they got in. But since it did seal up right afterwards, that would limit how many could get through. So it should be manageable. Final boss of the second episode. An advanced scooper. Cute. Getting different responses. Just fire and hope for the best. What did she even shoot? Chocolate milk? I am now that I'm being princess carried. Some nice teamwork there. Probably. Wow, that's pretty hot. Well, don't hit her with it. Apparently I did not agree with him. That's supposed to be popcorn. Um. You didn't even do anything. And I was happy that you held me. That was nice as well. People. Haven't seen a lot of those recently. Okay, that was an odd way to end the episode. Were they like mind-controlled people or something? That's all I could think about that would get that kind of reaction from them. I forgot about this. So, that was the second episode of Urahara. And yeah, it was an episode. Apparently, they're now covered by a giant dome, essentially a giant snow globe type deal, which is made of very hard glass that also regenerates when you damage it. Of course, in spite of that, some of the aliens did manage to get through. Luckily, it did seal it behind them, so the amount that could get through at a time is pretty much limited. We had a lot of Mari clinging to Rito, which I enjoy that sort of thing, as well as a little princess carry there, and some teamwork, helping to fire the energy blast, because after 3 shots, Mari was still not confident in her aim with that thing. That shoots what I still think is chocolate milk with various other ingredients thrown in. Though it's hard to tell what anything is in this series, I wasn't even sure if that popcorn was actually popcorn or not. The donuts at least look like donuts, even if I personally wouldn't eat them. Any food that stares back at me while I eat it, I'm probably not going to eat, to be honest. But yeah, I'm still not completely sold on this series. I still enjoy the main three girls and enjoy watching them interact with each other. So I will at least give this one more episode. I'm really not sure where the series is going, if it's just the series is going to be like defending the dome or slowly defeating the aliens until they finally defeat the final boss, which they called that thing a final boss, but I doubt it. This is episode 2 after all. But yeah, I think that's all I really had to say on this one. I am a little bit annoyed with that talking shrimp. I don't think he's basically a mascot character, let's call him what he is. I don't think the series really needs his presence. I think it takes away from the series rather than adding to it. So, of course, the girl that has him wrapped around her neck does nothing, really. She's just kind of there. So, let me know what you thought of the anime. What you thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.